What's up, everybody? It's up. You know, it shows us a preview every single time. And then we actually come on and I have to adjust the camera every single time. Okay, a little bit more this way. Like that?
Yeah.
It's a good angle for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we know that everybody's probably watching an ad right now on the live, because we are. But other than that, if you're on the replay, welcome.
Welcome.
We got a lot of people in the chat already. We got tons of people here. We got Greg thinking that we're late because I forgot to buy beer.
Oh.
I didn't have to go buy beer because my friend Marty dropped this off on my front porch from Indiana. We got Sun King Sunlight beer.
The beer delivery man.
Orange vanilla. Marty, you're the man. I'm going to take the first sip right here in live in a second. We got Clara in the house.
Sorry we are late, guys.
Oh, and Clara. Coming, we canceled our plans going down to Sarasota this weekend.
The weather.
The weather, right.
The weather.
The weather is not looking like it's going to be good for a beach day, that's for sure. Kim's saying, hit the thumbs up button. Yeah, that's right, everybody. Hit that thumbs up. 5-star Pete's in the house. Clara is asking if anyone in Florida turned on the heat this week. Yeah, we did.
We turned it on, and then we turned it off.
And then we turned the AC on.
We turned on, and then we turned it off. So.
And there was a couple days we had the heat and the AC on the same day.
And guys, when I get in my car, it is like my car is broken. Like when I get in, I have the AC on from the afternoon before, and then we're freezing, and we have to blast the heat. And then when I go get the kids, then I'm sweating because the heat is blaring at me, and I need the AC. It's like all over the place.
Someone's asking to see your earrings.
Oh,
Clara is.
My earrings. I have them right.
They're like peacock almost.
They're peacocks.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've had
that's
these.
A Florida thing.
These are like classic. I've had I've wore these a ton of times in different videos. I've had these forever.
Leon's mad that nobody delivers him anything.
Leon. Look closer.
Miss Adventure says, hey guys, we were in Disney on Sunday. The weather was crazy. Glad you guys are safe. We didn't really talk about that.
Yeah. Crazy.
I mean, as if I could get any more screen time. I made it to Fox 35, you know?
Oh my God.
No, we had a tornado roll through here in Clermont, guys. And the weather got so bad here. I mean, obviously it was a tornado. We're across the street from us that actually
crumbled.
Concrete walls just blown away.
Okay, well, you know how I like stories, so let's lay it out for them. Let's lay the picture out for them. Dead of night, completely sleeping. All of a sudden we wake up to our phones. As soon as we kind of like came to, all of a sudden it was like the tornado was like over our house. Like everything was shaking. We had to like scream at each other to even hear each other. It was so loud.
It was.
And we've been in tornadoes before, and it was not that loud. Like it was crazy loud. So. And
we're just thankful that we didn't, being a new neighborhood and they cleared everything, there wasn't any big trees around because they would have been down for sure.
Well, our trees were like bent in half.
Our basketball hoop flew into the neighbor's yard.
Yeah.
It was
all the neighbors' stuff was in our yard. It was just a mess. But thankfully nobody was hurt, so that's all that matters. Stuff is stuff, and trees can be fixed. And
Miranda said, I thought I saw you on the news last week about the tornado. Yes, you did. Again, guys, there's a lot of comments. If I miss them, go ahead and comment again. Jessica's saying, hey guys, my husband is having a hard time finding a welding job without living there, but we can't get approved for a home to rent without a job.
It's a tough predicament.
It is a tough predicament, especially certain jobs. Like if you're in the labor force, it's a lot harder because, they're just hiring people. You know what I mean? It's not, how do I put it? I guess some of the like upper management level jobs and things like that you have a special. When you're in the labor force, sometimes it can be a little bit harder because there's people here that are fighting for that job as well that are already here. So I guess my advice to that is you'd have to really feel out and contact these companies and say, listen, if I come here, what's the likelihood?
We were in that predicament. Because how did we do it? How did you do it? We weren't there.
I'm in like a supervisory role in a specialty field. So someone with my experience in my field is kind of in high demand, so to speak. So it's a little bit easier to find a job. I guess my advice would be for your husband to reach out to companies. First of all, if he doesn't have certification, I would get certification, because people are always looking for certified welders, and the construction industry here is huge right now. And there's tons of construction work. There's tons of welding jobs as well. But you're right, living here, I think that might just be us. Guys, let us know if we're freezing, okay? If our connection looks all right. Living here would definitely be a lot easier to get a job. So if there's a lot of jobs listed and your husband's a good welder and has good work history, it might be worth the shot, if it's your dream to live in Florida, to get a short-term rental, get the job, and then find a place. Yeah. But then again, you're dealing with your stuff.
Again, though, I feel like that is a new predicament with COVID. Do you think?
Yeah, it is.
Because I feel like when we first moved here, it was so much easier to do that process than it is now.
I see Leon asking, any damage, said 5-star Pete. Not to our house. So
to neighboring houses.
Right. PR said it's our last time watching you guys in snowy Minnesota before leaving for Florida this Tuesday. We don't have the Kazoos out.
We don't have them out.
We should get them out in case we see something here. Guys, again, I'm skipping comments, and I totally apologize. We get a lot of comments, so it's hard to keep up with all of them and keep the show rolling in a timely manner. Yes. So if I skip your comment, just say it again. Liam wants to know, where's Brody? We need to talk about this Packers-Bills Super Bowl. Also, is there a Florida 5 Super Bowl party in the works? Leon, you gotta let me know. Are you going to be going to the Super Bowl if the Bills are in it? What's your plans? Because I know you have kind of loose plans right now. So let me know if you're going to be going. If it's Packers-Bills, I think, and you're here, we'll probably definitely get together, I think. Yes. Greg wants to know, Lindsay, are you jealous now that Erica's a big TV news star?
No.
The last time we lived here, we were all on the news.
And I hated every second of it. So he's the one that he likes. I don't like that. So I'm too shy, and I honestly don't even know what I don't know.
I see a good question for you.
Yeah.
From Margot. She says, love you bunch. My sister-in-law is building a house in Clermont too. Hopefully not the one that was across the street from us.
Yeah, because we're going to be waiting a little bit.
Question, what is the COVID protocol for kids in Florida schools now, at least where we live? And while you answer, Marty, I'm going to try your beer.
Okay, so all I can really speak for are the schools, obviously, that my kids go to. And that is, masks are optional, although I will tell you that in the 2 schools that we deal with on a daily basis that I drop off and I see everybody, and then just what my children tell me and the teachers is most kids are masked for the most part. I especially see a big difference from where we came from in Wisconsin schools to the schools now. When Wisconsin went optional, a lot of it, just again for the schools that I can speak on, versus here, I feel like more kids in the schools here wear the masks when it's optional, at least at my kids' schools. Right now, because the numbers are a little bit higher, they are doing a lot of more hand washing, that kind of stuff. And they're just very much monitoring cases and numbers and having to adjust when needed to. Other than that, what do you think to add to that?
I think you did a good job explaining it.
And I think too, also, if a child has to test positive, they do not mark it as absence. So what they do is they just put it under a quarantine. As long as the children's work is getting done, which they make it super easy online. The kids know what to do. They bring their Chromebooks home. They just punch in. They don't have to do any of that crazy Zoom calls anymore. They just go right on their little laptops and their work is right there. Like a child being out, any absence or tardy or any of that stuff. And then they're also leaving lenience as well for if a sibling, if they were just in contact with someone, again, not marked as absences, they can do their work as long as their work is being done online. All of that is taken into consideration. as well as families that just want to like ride the 2 weeks out. You don't even have to be sick or have close contact or anything like that. If you just want to play it safe, keep your child home, as long as they are getting their work done and it's in, they as well are not marking it as absences. So they're working with you, and they're also, like I said, playing it by ear. In the beginning of this little flare up, they were talking about having to go virtual again. Knock on wood, we have not had to do that, but I think they're just kind of rolling with things as it, I don't know. I answered that. Okay.
That was very thorough. You did a great job. People were saying it was freezing up. You know what I think it is? I think it's all of our kids streaming things right now, probably. And then we're trying to be on the same internet.
Oh, yeah.
I hope it's doing okay now, guys. Let us know, and we'll kick some of them off. Just kidding.
But not really.
Not really. PR, this is a good question. It says, do you guys have only electric or electric and gas for utilities? Our rental doesn't have gas. Not sure what to expect when we get there. We do have gas because the furnace runs on gas. I mean, an apartment might have electric heat. Our house has gas heat, but the gas is included in our utility bill with the electric. So it's not like we have a separate gas bill and a separate electric bill. It's all included. Marty, by the way, this doesn't even taste like beer. It tastes like orange soda. Just smell it once. You should take a sip.
Oh my gosh, it does.
I did see someone ask another question. Kirby said, and this is how we rock. Thank you for watching, guys. Kirby says, no more real estate agent work. Guys, I have my real estate license back.
Yes.
At the moment, I am not currently practicing as far as being an agent that's going to go out and show you houses and things like that. However, I do want you guys all to come to me if you need a real estate agent anywhere throughout the state to buy a home. I know people all throughout the state. I have contacts. I physically or personally interviewed these people to make sure that they are Florida with 5 approved. So if you're looking to buy a home anywhere in Florida, specifically, especially here in the Orlando area, my old partner, or he's my partner again now.
Yes.
My partner here now again would love to help you guys out. I know there's a few viewers that have already come to me that's working with a couple agents I referred them to, and that's a way you guys can support the channel as well, so we'd really appreciate that. I did see Dina said Packer fan with an accepted offer today.
Ooh.
Ready? You know what we need to do? Go pack a little.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do that.
Ready?
With my mouth. Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
That was kind of cheesy, wasn't it?
That was really cheesy.
That was really cheesy. But go Pack go. Packers Chiefs says Gilby. Ooh, that's gonna make that might make Leon mad a little bit. I do still have Packers Bills because that was my prediction at the beginning of the year.
So those two are going to the Super Bowl?
No, it's still the playoffs.
Oh.
They both would have to win 2 more games.
I feel like we really dragged this out. Like,
I
there's
wish,
just so
I wish
much.
it lasted longer.
No.
Mass Basson has officially moved in. He waited till this week, or they waited till this week, sorry, to get a kazoo.
Okay,
Ready? Congratulations, Mass Basson,
Yes.
on being a Florida resident. That is awesome. This was your kazoo last week. It has lip gloss on it.
Oh. Sorry about that.
Lori says, we're here, kids.
Hey, Nana and Papa.
Hello. Andrew says Florida pizza isn't great, to be honest.
No, I would agree. Honestly, I'm gonna agree with that.
Dina says, where will you guys go on vacation and how often will you go home? Dina, we have a vacation planned.
We do.
And it's a Florida vacation.
Yep. We're going to the Keys.
We are going to the Keys when the kids are on spring break. Now we're staying 3 nights. So 4 full days that we will be gone, but we're very excited about that. Never been to the Keys.
Super excited.
How often will we go home? We're planning on at least once a year.
Yeah. If we can, twice a year. We want to do like a summer and then 1 holiday is what the hope is. Fingers crossed.
Mario says, hey, Florida 5. I so can't wait to return to Florida. Neither could we.
Yes.
Milo says, so excited to finally live in Florida away from Connecticut. How long you been here, Milo? Do we owe you a kazoo? Rodriguez fam says, are tech jobs big in the Orlando area? Relocating in a year and nervous about finding a job before the move. There's definitely tech jobs in Orlando. I mean, Orlando is a big metropolitan city. There's all types of jobs. Tech jobs are big. Trying to think. There's a city that's kind of known for it, I think. Jacksonville, I think, has a lot of tech jobs. Shelby, I think this is a question for Lindsay.
Yeah, bring it.
What do you guys like most about Claremont? I want to know what you like the most.
I don't know, guys. There's so much. I don't know. There's so much. I had one of those moments again, which was funny because then remember it led up to that comment that we had. But it was one of those moments today where I was dropping the kids off at school, and the school just, oh my gosh, it just reminds me so much of their school back in Wisconsin. And when you get out, they have like music playing every single morning, like blasting fun little Disney music for the kids and stuff like that. And the teachers are all singing, and you know, it's just a really like homey feeling. And I had one of those like aha moments when I was driving home today, that it's like, wow, I just feel so grateful and so blessed to be able to be here. It was such a beautiful day out, and
especially when you look at the weather where you came from.
Well, I know, but
not just we don't want to rub it, you know, but
yeah, it's just, I just feel grateful all the time. It's so pretty here. You wake up in the morning, it's hard to be, I'm not saying you're not gonna have bad days, guys, we all know that, but it's just, the sun is shining, you're driving, it's January, you got the windows open, the palm trees. It's just, I love my drives here. Claremont is so pretty, and I love how, I know it's big. Would you consider it big?
Claremont?
Yeah.
Spread out. It's
spread out, but I also like very much get the hometown feel here. I don't know why, but like I do. Like I just get just such a homey vibe. Davenport, we love Davenport. Obviously everybody knows that, but it took me a bit to get like my bearings with Davenport. I felt at home almost instantly here. I was worried about that. I was really worried about that. I thought it was going to like, great, it's another town. I'm not really familiar with it. Now I'm going to have to like get to know everything. And it came so easily here. It's so pretty. The drives are so pretty. The hills are pretty. It's just, I love it.
Star Wars fan said Pensacola or St. Augustine area. Which place do you guys like more? We've never been to Pensacola.
I've been to Pensacola.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As a
Lindsay
child.
says St. Augustine, but we absolutely love St. Augustine.
I love St. Augustine.
I do from pictures. I love the Emerald Coast, like the water and the way the beaches look and stuff. I think that they probably have a little bit prettier beaches than St. Augustine.
Yes.
But you can't beat the history in St. Augustine. Like it is just unbelievable.
It's so pretty there.
Marty says, what else can people do to support the channel? Maybe go to Amazon? You could go to Amazon to support the channel.
Thank you, Marty.
At no extra cost. I mean, if you guys are shopping on Amazon, you can shop through our link in the description. It will bring you to a product. You don't have to buy that product. Anything you buy within 24 hours after clicking on that link will then help support the channel as well. So yes, if you shop on Amazon a lot, go ahead and bookmark that link and do your shopping off of there, and that would help us as well. We would appreciate that. Thank you, Marty. Rebel Heart, Mermaid, like the name.
Very cool.
When you originally moved, and this time, how did you decide on what area to move to? Was it based on where you got a job, or did you pick the area and look for a job in that area? We based it off of the job that I got the first time.
Yeah.
The second time, we wanted to come back to about the same area.
About the same
area.
area.
No, we shouldn't say it. We wanted to move at first down by Sarasota area.
Yeah.
I was not having any luck seeing any jobs there, so we ended up here.
Yes. But the second time around we learned, so it was like schools, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. The schools here in Claremont are great.
Top notch, guys.
I'm going to skip ahead a little bit, guys. I'm sorry if I miss your comment again. Just comment again.
And I'm sorry if I'm talking funny. My mouth is numb from a tooth.
Yeah, she's got it.
I have getting work on my tooth, and I can like barely talk because my mouth is numb.
Mama said alligators are ornery because they got all their teeth and no toothbrush.
I know, like, oh my gosh. Like, I hate going to the dentist as it is, and then like when your mouth is like super, super numb. So, and then I have like numbing stuff that I'm putting on my mouth, so.
Jennifer says, can a single person move into a 1-bedroom apartment with all moving expenses with $5,000? Let's just think here. Let's do a little scenario, okay? Let's hopefully you'd have a job, because you're probably not going to get approved for an apartment without a job. A 1-bedroom apartment is probably $1,000 to $1,200. Okay, so you're gonna probably have to pay first month's rent, last month's rent, security. Let's just go on the high end, $1,200. That's already $3,600. If you have a car and you're getting a driver's license, you're already up to $4,000. So that only leaves you $1,000 left to move your stuff, buy the first food to fill up your pantry, and any other forgettables, right? If you watch that last one. It's going to be tight with $5,000 for sure. Could you do it? Maybe. You could probably find an apartment that's not going to ask for the last month's rent, and that would save you a ton of money. I think if you have a job and you sell all your stuff first and maybe use some of that money to help you out as well, and you're okay with sleeping on a cot and having a card table until you kind of build it up, you'd probably be all right. I'm not trying to make jokes, guys.
No.
I'm being serious. We don't want anybody to have unrealistic expectations.
Yes, exactly. Someone asked about my Def Leppard shirt.
I saw it. Greg said, Lindsay, do you still have your Def Leppard tie-dye shirt?
I do. I have multiple.
She's got a lot of band shirts.
I have, yeah. And I have multiple Def Leppard. I can't even talk. My mouth. Yes, I do.
Moving down, guys, again, I'm sorry. Sid says, have you guys done any fishing lately after the second move? I've only probably taken about a half a dozen casts. Brody's fished at St. Pete, and he's fished at Fort DeSoto with no luck, although he didn't really fish that much.
Didn't he catch a sea urchin?
That was Joe.
No, that was...
No, it was Joe.
Oh, it was Joe, and then Brody tried to touch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No because he didn't know what it was.
No luck fishing yet. We'll get out there, though.
Yeah.
Ernest says, could you see being successful as a full-time real estate agent looking to change careers to something that allows growth? Possibly, yeah, definitely. There's a lot of people buying real estate, and if you're interested in making the career change, send me a message. The brokerage I work for is great, and we could get you on board there, and depending on where you're at, we could have a talk, and maybe you could become part of the Florida 5 family as far as getting referrals.
Yeah.
So let's have a chat. Message us on Facebook or Instagram or email. Doesn't matter. All the links are down in the description. Funny Wild Freeze says, watching with my daughter tonight. She wants to ask you what it's like living by so many theme parks. And she says to ask what it's like living around dangerous creatures like love bugs and gators.
Oh my god.
First off, love bugs are not dangerous.
They're annoying.
They're annoying, but they're lovers. They literally love all over you, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
what it's like living around so many theme parks, it can definitely be fun. I mean, we haven't taken advantage of having any annual passes since the first year that we lived in Florida. We would like to do that again. It's busy. There's lots of tourists in the stores and things, so that's a downside of living around all the theme parks.
I don't feel like we have it as much here.
Not as much here as we did in
Davenport.
But yeah, I mean, it's there's the good and the bad that come with it. There's the traffic, right? I mean, but we hear Florida, but I assume not as bad as right around the Disney exits on I-4.
Yeah, I was telling my mom today on the phone that being here where we're located, I'm allowed to leave the house, even if I'm 5 or 4 minutes behind schedule, and I'll still get the kids on time. In Davenport, if I left my house 5 to 4 minutes behind schedule, I was 30 minutes or 25 to 30 minutes technically behind schedule because of the traffic, because of all the tourism and all that.
There's a lot of accidents too because people aren't used to driving on these roads.
Yes.
The Rodriguez family says, would you guys ever consider doing YouTube full time if the income was enough?
I don't
Definitely.
know. I know, but that's yeah.
It's scary because it's never
guaranteed.
It's never a guarantee. I mean, I would love to just make you guys videos and leapfrog off of it and do real estate and work for myself and things like that, but it's never a guarantee, Yeah. So I mean, who knows what the future brings, right? Fernando says, hi guys, my family and I will be finally moving. Are we frozen? Let us know, guys. If the stream's bad, just leave a comment and let us know.
That's like my worst nightmare is to be frozen in the most
yeah.
What is the word? Like
Compromise,
flattering.
yeah. A compromising pose.
Yes.
Hi guys, my family and I will be finally moving at the beginning of March, says Fernando. Got my transfer this week, and this has been years in the making. Finally, we will be living our dream. Thank you. We're so excited for you, Fernando, and your family. Awesome. Congratulations. Let us know when you move, and you'll get the Kazoo, special for you. UFC says, what does your car insurance cost in Florida? A lot. I mean, we have 2 cars with full coverage right now.
Well, you should always have that.
Well, I mean, if you own your car without a payment, comprehensive just to cover the other people's car, you know? I mean,
I wouldn't recommend that, but
we pay like
not here.
I think it's like $330 a month for our insurance, so it's definitely a lot. Cynthia says, how did you fare with Lucy's exposure? I've been wondering and thinking about you guys. Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you. We did all right. I mean, it was obviously a nerve-wracking week. But we did all right. Thank you.
Bully says, have you ever bought anything from eBay? Yes, I have. A lot of stuff, actually. Kyle's here from Disney Springs.
Hey, Kyle.
And
Amanda and the kids.
And Darren says, have you found any pubs that are a good place to hang and talk with friends? I don't really go to the pubs, Darren.
But there's
a lot of them.
They're everywhere.
Joe says, looking forward to moving to Florida in 6 months, having a baby in 4 weeks, and the hospitals in Massachusetts won't let me, the father, go in with my wife to see the ultrasound. So strict.
Aww.
Yeah, I think when we were going through Lindsay's pregnancy in Wisconsin with Bo,
you could only go to the ultrasounds.
I couldn't go in the other appointments. That's right. Kristen says, was hoping for my Kazoo for moving here, but I know you guys have a lot of comments. Have a good night.
Oh! Wait.
I hope you're still here, Kristen. So you get a Kazoo. That's the thing. I skip comments and I miss people moving here.
I know.
Kazoo for Kristen. Congratulations on your move to Florida.
Hey.
Oh. Is he still good?
Yeah, he's good.
Okay. Skipping ahead a little bit, guys. Yeah, Rebel said, Kristen, they'll do it. Just say it again. And there's so many of us commenting. Look at it. We're frozen doing the Kazoos. TS, you're welcome for answering your questions. Now I skipped ahead again. It just skipped on me, guys, so I apologize. TS says, what are your thoughts about Cape Coral area for family of 5, 2 littles, and a mother-in-law? We love Cape Coral.
Yeah. There's actually, isn't there a former Wisconsinite that moved there and like love it there?
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like love it.
I'll give him a shout out if I can remember. He's on Facebook and his handle on Facebook is Man vs. Paradise, right?
No, I'm thinking of the other couple.
Oh, there's another person too. Oh.
I can't think of their names.
Well, we shouldn't say their name. Anyway.
Yeah, don't say their name.
But
they love it.
Yeah, everyone we know there loves it. We were actually looking at that area.
Yes, we were.
UFC says, do you think it's okay to rent and then find a job once we move? If you can find a place that'll rent to you without having a job, then yes.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can afford it and have the money up front, I definitely think that's okay. As long as you have a decent amount of money saved. Don't move when you only have the first month's rent and security deposit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys, you don't want to set yourself up for, it's already going to be a stressful time, and you need to make sure like you have more than enough to be able, otherwise it just is going to be not the best experience.
JC says, do you pay different rate at the grocery stores from the tourists? No, the price in the grocery store is the price in the grocery store. Now, there are grocery stores in tourist areas where the prices are higher than the grocery stores in local areas. So once you live here, you'll kind of know the difference and know which ones to go to. Rodriguez fam says, would 20 grand be enough to move a 2-bedroom apartment in a decent, safe area? Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. 2-bedroom apartments right now, I'd say range, in a decent area, a 2-bedroom apartment's probably $1,500 a month. So, I mean, if you're renting, did you watch our last video? Because we went over all the expenses on what it costs to move to Florida. And I think I said if you move yourself into a 3-bedroom home, you can probably do it for around $13,100, and I think if you're hiring a moving company, it's a little bit over $16,000. Now, obviously, you have to adjust those numbers if you're coming from a further distance away. But I would think 20 grand, probably anywhere in the continental United States, you could make that happen. We're not frozen. Kern Country Live says, do you own any cryptocurrency? Just a little bit, not enough to really matter any. I dabble in the Shiba a little bit. You have no idea what I'm talking about. You own a little bit too.
Oh, I do?
Yeah. Don't even look at it. That's the best thing you can do is not even look at it.
I didn't even know I had it.
Gia says, my boyfriend and I are planning on moving to Florida in the next year or so, and I am planning on going into real estate. Do you have any tips for being an agent in Florida?
Get ready.
Tips. Yeah, get ready. There's a lot of competition. Like I said, if you're interested in becoming a real estate agent in the state of Florida and you live in Florida, definitely message me and we can get the process going a little bit. Sounds good. It's a process to get licensed here and stuff. It's definitely doable. Yeah, if anybody's interested in becoming a real estate agent, hit me up.
Was I on there?
What?
When I stood up.
I mean, yeah. Oh, when you moved over? No. Nope, you weren't.
Oh my goodness.
Bully says, do you know Kazoo Kid? I have never heard of Kazoo Kid.
I feel like we need to know who that is, though.
Yeah, we probably... Oh, I skipped down, guys, again. I'm not going to try to find where I was, so if I miss you, just comment again. Jennifer says, my hubby and I moved to Fort Myers near Cape Coral, and we absolutely love it. We've been here almost 2 years and no regrets. That's great, Jennifer. You know, I've heard... I love the Fort Myers area, but I've also heard that there's some bad parts of Fort Myers, which can be said about any really bigger area. I'm just wondering if that's true because some people have said some parts are pretty rough, but I know there's some very nice areas as well. Let me know your thoughts. Sir Trainee said, y'all want to learn to fly? I got my instructor license. I would love to learn how to do that. Skip down on me again. Outdoor Adventures says, I seen a 3-bedroom in Brannan for $10.49 a month. That seems cheap. I don't know of any 3-bedrooms that go for that price in Florida unless it's on like a what do you call it, a affordable housing plan. Mario says, have you found cheese curds in Florida? Not the fresh cheese curds, not like the unbreaded ones, but there are Culvers here that you can get the breaded cheese curds at, and we definitely take advantage of those from time to time. What Outdoor Adventure says, I actually called about it myself. What'd you find out about that 3-bedroom place? I'd like to know that. JC says, are the new construction prices going down since winter? I would say since winter, they've actually risen a little bit. They're not like going crazy like they were in the beginning of this pandemic. They've risen a little bit. They're starting to maybe level off a little bit. I don't see them going down though. Mario says, do you guys find any palmetto bugs in Claremont? Yes, we do. Marty, I like this beer, by the way. Chantel says, so glad to have caught you. Planning to drive down to Florida in March and start looking around to move. We are buried in snow up here in Ohio. I saw some of the pictures from up in the Midwest, and it's not looking good right now. Thanks for watching, though, Chantel. And Marty's right. Yeah, the prices are continuing to rise. Current Country Live says, would you ever consider playing the electric kazoo for super chats? I'm not going to say I'll do any. I'm not trying to get on here and make people do super chats for me to do silly things. I'd consider getting an electric kazoo, I guess, because it'd probably sound pretty cool. So Jennifer says, there's good parts of Fort Myers and bad parts. Yeah, maybe it's just something I heard that there was I've heard some pretty rough parts of Fort Myers in comparison to other towns around there, but that happens in a lot of places around the beach, I guess. JC says, any issues with hurricanes in your area? Not since we've lived here. We did have an issue with a tornado last week, though, if you didn't catch us talking about that at the beginning of the broadcast. Dalton Pro is just saying Aruba, Jamaica. Yeah, that's right. Ernest says, without a basement, what do you do in a tornado? That is a great question. You go to the interior most room that does not have windows. For us, that happens to be the bathroom in our downstairs. It's where we hit out for the tornado. UFC says, I specialize in flooring. Are there flooring jobs? Construction's huge down here. New construction, big time. So there's lots of flooring jobs. What's up, Deacon? How you doing? They had a 1-bedroom for $769. 3-bedroom was on the 3rd floor. Says Outdoor Adventures, built in 1995, so not that bad. Okay. JC says, are the beaches free? Some are, some aren't. Some of them you have to pay for parking, some of them you don't. Some of them are in state parks. The ones that are in state parks, you usually only pay $6 or $8 for a car to get in, and the parking is included in the state park. Other places, the parking lots are free, like I said, like Siesta Keys got a free parking lot. There's other places where you have to pay to park. It all depends on what beach you go to. Ali says, health insurance in Florida. What would you like to know about health insurance? It's really, I mean, I get health insurance through my employer, and I really don't notice much of a difference as far as in comparison to where we came from, Wisconsin. Jennifer says, our realtor helped us find through an area and feel safe, and we are in a gated community. Perfect, Jennifer. Like I said, was not ragging on Fort Myers. I know there's some beautiful areas there as well. Johnny B says, hi guys, we'll be moving to Florida in the first week of February. Fort Myers area, can't wait, but I'm having a hard time finding a short-term rental. I want to buy in a few months. Yeah, you know, the short-term rental market right now, we were looking actually, because we want to stay in a short-term rental for a weekend or something like that. And there's not a lot of options. And this time of year, you're going to pay a premium. If you wait until after spring break, prices are going to go down a little bit. Mario, no, I have not been to the world's largest McDonald's. I know it's on iDrive in Orlando.
Our kids want to do that so bad.
Yeah, I know. Our kids have been asking to do that.
Oh my gosh.
Clara says beach access is free. Some places have parking lots for a fee or parking meters. Not all have paid parking, but some do. We usually check online before we go. Yeah, it's really, every beach has its own rules, really. Oops. Where are we at here? All right. Mario says, have you visited Lake Okeechobee? I have not yet. Duke says, are you going to purchase a home or stay renting? Right now, we just want to have stability, right?
Yes.
I mean, we're fine with renting right now. Yeah, eventually we want to buy. I mean, we'd love to buy this house, but it's brand new, and I don't think that the landlord.
I think in a couple years, maybe.
Yeah, a couple years, but we won't go far. That's for sure.
No, I mean, like, I would totally like throw it out to these people. Can we just buy this house? Because we love it here, and I don't want to go anywhere.
Clara says, idea for Florida with 6 video, largest McDonald's in Orlando.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think that'd be a very fun. Look at this McChicken sandwich. It looks the same as any
I think she means like just the experience.
I
there.
know. JC says, how much is homeowners insurance? It's going to depend on a lot of things as far as like location of the home, price of the home. I mean, you can literally look on realtor.com or Zillow and look at homes. And, oh no, it won't tell you that. I'm sorry. Homeowners insurance is probably going to be slightly more expensive than a Midwestern state, slightly more expensive than a Northeastern state. But overall, it's not ridiculously a lot, unless you're like on the ocean, you know?
Super chat.
Super chat.
Oh my goodness.
Quack.
Oh, quacking bushes.
It's the quacking bushes. It's the quacking bushes, of course.
Thank you guys.
Tornado funds on news. I hope you guys do say it. Thank you.
You guys are so sweet.
The only thing that suffered any damage was our basketball hoop.
Our yard.
The backboard is like this now. I guess I couldn't quite get it back perfect because it toppled over and landed in the neighbor's yard. But for the most part, that's about the only thing
Well,
that's up.
I feel really bad for the landscapers because
Oh my god.
literally the week before they came and knocked on my door and they're like, "We are so sorry, but all these trees that we just planted," I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "We have to move them all," and I'm like, he had to do it for the whole community, and then literally the next week he had to put them all back into the ground because they all flew everywhere. I felt so bad for them. I wanted to like offer them like some lemonade or something when they were doing it, but I just
and it was
felt
every single
so,
tree too.
Oh my
They
gosh.
just did.
Oh, I took pictures too of like all the volunteers, like they were all wearing like shirts that said volunteer, coming in and cleaning up the whole mess. It was, the whole neighborhood was just a mess.
There's every single, it's a construction site. Every single porta potty was tipped over.
Like every single one.
Ugh.
Flown all over. Like
there was some in the middle of the road. Yeah,
what a crap show. Like literally. Pun intended. Like it was, yeah.
JC says, do you pay a huge car registration fee like Georgia? I'm not aware of what Georgia's is. I can tell you, I don't know the exact, I can't break it down for you and tell you this is how much registration is, this is how much a license is. But if you go into the DMV, or what they call them here in Florida, the tax collector's office, and you're trying to register one vehicle and get one driver's license, it's going to run you about $425. $450. Thanks again, Quackenbushes.
Thank you.
Chad and Jessica. Rebel Heart Mermaid says, are y'all going to do vacation vlog in the Keys? We plan on doing multiple videos while we're in the Keys.
Yes.
We lived in Orlando when I was a kid, but never went that far south. I'd love to go. Yeah, we've been wanting to go since we started vacationing here, like 8 years ago?
Yeah.
So we've been wanting to go to the Keys. Emily says, hi from Davenport. We just moved here with our 4 kiddos in June. Ooh. Welcome, Emily.
Did they get a kazoo?
Let us know if you didn't get a kazoo, because we were off air at that time. So,
yes. We can just do it.
Let's just do a kazoo.
I gotta stop.
What happens if I burp in this?
I don't know. Don't do that, it's gross.
Welcome, Emily and family. Mario said, I heard OBT is an infamous area in Orlando. Infamous for the wrong reasons, Mario. There's a lot of sketchy stuff going on in OBT.
You down with OBT?
That's... Ernest says, looking at Palm Coast, we're 30 and 26, but live like we're 50. That's kind of like how we would be, I think, if we didn't have kids. Like, Palm Coast is a great area. It's close to, am I thinking Palm Coast or Palm Coast? Yeah, Palm Coast is up by Flagler Beach there, and I love Flagler Beach. It's a really unique area. Darren says, what is a good strategy to remotely find initial short-term rentals, websites, agencies? Darren, there's Airbnb. If you search on Google Airbnb monthly rentals, it'll take you to a website that has Airbnb monthly rates. I also suggest going on all these websites like Airbnb, HomeAway, VRBO, and any property you look at, you can look at the availability calendar, and if they're available for a whole month, maybe 2 months, you can message the sellers and ask if they'll give you a monthly rate. Oops, we skipped ahead again. I'm sorry, guys. Deacon says, what about smog? Is there smog in Florida for cars? Cali is a pain. No, not at all. You would think with all the traffic here, but when you actually look at the air quality reports, I remember because we were looking when we lived in Wisconsin, comparing it to here in Florida, and it was lots of time the air was better here. Mm-hmm. But that was also during the time when there was the fires out west and all that smoke was coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, the air quality here is not bad. It's just the pollen that'll get you.
Oh, yeah.
Bully says, ever been to St. Petersburg, Florida? Many times. We love it. You are very welcome for the warm welcome, Emily.
We're actually planning dinner soon at St.
Yes. Oh, we got a super chat again.
Oh my goodness. From Quackenbushes.
Currently looking at a summer move, maybe Claremont. How much would you say a 3-bedroom in that area is? We are also looking at Lake Nona.
Ooh, Lake
all right.
Nona.
Quackenbushes. Cool it with the super chat. So.
You guys are too sweet.
You are sweet. Right now in Claremont, a 3-bedroom, $2,000 a month. Mm-hmm. You can find it if you're looking for a little bit more upscale one. you're probably looking at 2,200, I'd say. Somewhere in that area. I'd say 2,000 to 2,400 would get you a very nice 3-bedroom house.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we pay 24.
Yeah, but the prices are, I told you, since
that's
you moved
right.
in, the prices have went up even more. So
That's right.
rent is something that is going up and up and up. But yeah, I think you can still find a very nice 3-bedroom home here for between 2,000 and 2,200. I know that they built a 3-bedroom home right next to us, and we're asking 2,400, and they've been having trouble finding people to move in. So, and that's a brand new home for 2,400.
Yeah.
So definitely between 2,000 and 2,200, you got no problem. Youper, eh? Said just moved to Panama City Beach from Upper Michigan. Love it. More rural in the Panhandle. You get a kazoo. Youper. Ready? Welcome, Youper.
Welcome.
You moved from the UP and you pretty much moved to the UP of Florida, right?
Are you a hunter? You can go hog hunting.
Hey, wait. Upper Panhandle, UP.
Oh.
You see what I did there?
Yeah.
We're calling that is the UP of Florida right there. You're still a Youper.
You can go hog hunting now.
Yeah.
Brody really wants to do that.
Samantha says, just got the toddler to bed. Question. In one of your intros, it shows you and the kids at a park with sand and it looks covered. Where and what park is it? That's at Clearwater Beach. That's an old video. Yeah. And that is at Clearwater Beach right by the pier.
It's so pretty there.
Elizabeth said, hi, love your videos. Does Claremont have short-term rentals? Some areas do, yeah. Southern Claremont's got more of the neighborhoods that have short-term rentals, and that's closer to 192. Hit that thumbs up button. Thanks for all the info. Thank you for that. Oh, we got Nick in here, I think. Cece? Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Cece, is that you?
I think
used to be something else, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Ever bought anything from eBay? Bully, yes, I told you I bought lots of stuff from eBay.
Oh, what was that?
What?
Is that you?
What, that's shaking?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's doing that. It's when I try to go back up.
It's like, no.
Yeah, right. Oops. Miss Adventure says they have a bunch of brand new house rentals in Claremont right now for about 2,400. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't looked. I guess, is that for 4-bedroom or 3-bedroom misadventures? Because I was looking at 3-bedroom. Okay,
personal count.
Is Orlando getting the world's largest White Castle restaurant? I think I heard something about that.
I
think I did hear something about that. Have you all visited Busch Gardens again, says Mara. Yes, we have.
We have, but not since we've been back. We need to do that.
Where'd it go? Gilby says alligator hunting's on my bucket list.
Oh, remember when? Yeah.
I'd like to try it.
Yeah.
Youper says, isn't that the truth? This is the UP of Florida. I knew you guys would know what Youpers are, though.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Thanks for the kazoo. Y'all helped me make my move, so thank you. You're very welcome.
You're so welcome.
Stacia says, I know that 2020 and 2021 were big years for population growth in Florida. Have you observed noticeable growth of the population today versus when you first moved to Florida? Yes, I think we have. There's so many new neighborhoods going on.
Yeah.
I don't really notice like stores being more crowded than what they were when we lived here before. I don't notice streets being more crowded. Do you? Do you know? Yeah. I'm sorry, I was looking at the timeline.
No, I don't. But then again, I haven't really left my, little bubble of. I mean, when we go out and about on the weekends, I don't feel like I have noticed like a crazy difference.
Miss Micah says, hey guys, in late, but wanted to ask, what's your opinion? Because I've heard it's cheaper to save your things versus purging and buying new. Thoughts? Depends what you're purging, and
your timeline.
Yeah, right. I would say it's definitely not going to be cheaper to sell all of your furniture, contrary to what people say. If you're going to sell all your furniture and buy new furniture, you're not going to get new prices for your used furniture, instead of bringing it with you. I mean, yeah, depending on where you're coming from, your furniture might not look right in a Florida house too, because there's lots of things that we've replaced throughout the years. And even when we lived in
Maybe you don't
Wisconsin,
care about that though.
and even when we lived in Wisconsin and bought new furniture, we bought like Florida style furniture. And I would say purge everything that you're not going to need, that you don't want to store. You know what I mean? I mean, other than like things that have a sentimental value to you, keep those things. We're not telling you to get rid of everything, but there's not a lot of storage in these Florida houses. So if it's something that you haven't used in a year or 2 years, there's no reason to bring it with you.
And I think it depends on how you're coming here too. Like, are you hiring movers? Are you moving yourself? I think all that kind of plays too, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. Emily from Davenport's got a good question for you. Do you guys have any strawberry and or orange pick and grow suggestions nearby Davenport?
Emily.
Yeah.
We
love.
We are big fans of. Oh my gosh.
We're big fans of it. Showcase.
Showcase it. I was gonna say circus. Showcase. You have to help me out. My face is numb.
Showcase of Citrus. It is in Clermont on Highway 27.
It's amazing.
Probably about 5 to 10 minutes north of 192, so just past Davenport, not too bad.
And it's free to get in. The only cost is whatever you purchase.
Yeah, so you can walk around the grounds. You can even fish in their pond for free. They have a playground. It's froze for us, but everybody else said it was fine. They have a playground for the little kids that's free.
There's like a big like monster truck thing that you can ride on, like kind of like Florida style hayride, but it's like in like a big monster truck. That obviously you'd have to purchase your tickets if you want to do that, but to get in it's free, so it's pretty cool. The kids have been bugging us to get back there, which they don't have to bug us because we love it there, but they want to check on their alligator. They've been very concerned about their alligator
this weekend.
We should.
Kelly Taylor, hi from the Taylors. We applied for an apartment in Lakeland. Hello,
Kelly. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, and I'm laughing at something else I saw. We wish you good luck on that application you put in.
Yes.
Nick said, how about the Packers-Lions game? Congratulations, Nick. You know, you beat the Packers with their third stringers in the second half, you know. I mean,
we had to, can't win them all.
How about those Lions right now? What are they doing? Right? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to talk crap except for the Lions and the Packers. And the Bears and the Vikings. That's the other thing I want to talk about. Brody's in like this uber competitive flag football. It's sponsored by Under Armour. And there's like this winter flag football. It's only like 7 weeks, and then there's playoffs or whatever. And they get jerseys of an NFL team, and he got the Vikings.
Like, he is really upset about it. Like, he's like, this is making me question everything.
What's funny is Kyle, a friend Kyle was texting me today, who's a Vikings fan, and I told him that. And he's like, just imagine yourself on the sideline saying, go Vikings! You know, let's go Vikings! Like,
no, I remember you were like so mad last night. You're like, he seriously looked at me and he's like, should we pull him?
Yeah, like,
and I'm like,
do you think they do trades in this league?
Yeah.
But you know what? There's only, I think, 4 teams in this from Claremont in this division, you know, or in this age group.
Yeah.
And one of the other ones is the Cowboys. It's like, I freaking hate the Cowboys too.
Well, no, Brody said too. He's like, there's always a bright side to every situation I get put in, and at least I'm not playing for the Bears. And I'm like, there you go. There's your glass half full, Brody.
Yeah, right. Moving down, guys. I'm sorry. Chazzy Chaz says we're planning on moving to the Sarasota Naples area. How are the school districts? Your thoughts? Sarasota's got a great school system.
Yes,
so does Naples. No qualms about the school system.
Yeah.
Where are we at here? Greg said, where'd it go? I lost it. He said, technically, those bar stools came from Wisconsin. Technically, they didn't, Greg, because I sent them to. We had my parents pick them up from our old house there and return them to sender, and then I ordered new ones.
Yeah.
So these ones are.
They took a road trip.
Yeah, right. Maybe they're the same ones. I don't know.
Probably.
It could possibly be. You know what? That link that I put in the description to Amazon might very well be to those bar stools.
Yeah.
One of them I put in one of the videos, and I've just been copying it, is to the bar stools.
They're a good deal.
It's either bar stools or it's sunglasses. And those bar stools, I think we only paid like $40 each.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Miss Micah said, my husband can't wait to eat all the fresh seafood and fish year round. Me too. I'm still trying to get that to grow on Lindsay.
It's a texture thing for me.
We got Florida Dad Vader in here.
Dad Vader!
He says, go Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know, Dad Vader, I really think it's going to be a Buccaneers-Packers rematch for the NFC Championship game. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I wish that we had more football going on now, because now we have 2 TVs in our living room.
I know. I need to stay off of like TikTok. I get all these ideas off of TikTok, and now I'm like, we need 2 TVs in our living room.
We have 2 TVs in our living room right now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Do they tailgate in Central Florida when to play against Georgia? Mario, yeah, they do. Of course. Florida versus Georgia, yeah, they're going to tailgate for that. Nick says, man, I got some good bass on Tuesday off 27 Bass Lake. Caught 7. Send me the coordinates, Nick. I want to see where this is at. I got to get some fish in there.
Are you telling fish stories, or is this really?
Yeah.
That's what my. Yeah. Remember that?
Hey, speaking of
that little pond. My dad had a lake house, and we'd go up there on the weekends, and it was funny. We'd fish those waters, and we'd get nothing, or we'd get the little like tiny little sunfish, right? And my dad would be like, no, I caught about.
Yeah.
It was like about that big.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
State record.
Telling fish stories.
Marty, did you get your boat yet?
Yeah, Marty.
Marty, let us know. Did you get your boat yet?
Boat party.
Boat party. Standing for Truth said, moving from Pennsylvania, bring everything with me and then find a place or a job, or go find a job and a place and then return to bring everything down. I would find a job and then bring your stuff with you. That's ideal, right?
Yes.
Greg said the Amazon link is to the bar stool. Perfect. There we go. How much is it, Greg? Did it go up in price? Oops, I saw Lindsay up there. Oh, Miss Micah said, yes, Lindsay, it's texture. I don't like seafood. Is it the texture that does it for you?
It's the texture.
Seriously?
And the smell. And put them together, and it's...
What's the worst is like when I get some fresh shrimp and I clean them and then I throw all the stuff in the garbage inside, and the next day...
And if you're eating something that the next day smells like that, it just doesn't do it for me. Like, I can't do it. I try. I'm like, I'm going to be healthy and I'm going to eat fish. And I grew up on fish. My mom, we had fish all the time. We had, haddock. Is that fish? I mean, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had haddock.
What do you think it was?
I don't know. We had haddock, but I don't know. I can't do it anymore.
Miss Adventure says, what grade is your oldest son in? My daughter will be going into 7th when we move to Claremont. Hoping the junior high is as amazing as elementary is. Brody is going into high school next year. He's going into 9th grade.
He's in 8th grade this year.
No qualms. That's the second time I've used that word in this live stream here. No qualms with the middle school. We're very happy with it.
Very happy with the middle school. Very, very happy.
Jose, what is up, my man? He says we got peacock bass in Naples. I'd love to catch me a peacock bass. Greg says $42.48 per bar stool.
It was not bad.
I think that's about what we paid, right?
Yeah. It is.
They're a solid bar stool too. And you know the best thing? They come all assembled.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was a selling point, and the fact that we have 6 children that beat the crap out of everything, so I'm not going to pay $200 a bar stool.
Clara says y'all need to do Florida cooking on the Blackstone videos. I started to kind of do some of that on like, not like how-tos or recipes or anything, but on like our Instagram story.
Yeah.
I've been slacking on that. I did an Instagram story, or we did, I'm sorry. Like every day for like almost a week. No, I've been slacking.
Well, it's funny. You were getting like excited about it, making like really fun gourmet stuff. And now the last how many days you're just making pancakes every night.
Hey, I made pancakes, sausage, and that's some like gourmet French toast I made.
It is. I
That's
couldn't
really
enjoy
good.
any of it because I can't feel my mouth, so that was a bummer. The kids said it was really good though.
What is the price per month, says Sarah. As far as what, Sarah? Oh, I think she's talking about internet. I think we pay $50 or $60 per month for our internet, and it's actually pretty good. I mean, if the stream's going good right now, it's good.
Yeah.
Because we have Brody who's probably playing his Xbox right now.
No, I actually think he's almost asleep.
Oh, really?
But I think he's...
We got YouTube on or
Yeah.
something. We probably have 3 other TVs that are streaming something right now, and we're doing this, so it's pretty good. Jose's still sick. Sorry to hear that.
Oh.
And Nick, I don't know where Bass Lake is, right by Four Corners Charter School. I didn't know that there was a... Is it the upper school or lower school? The elementary or the middle? Mario says, do you guys eat key lime pie? I like key lime pie. I'm not sure if Lindsay does.
I only like...
We gotta try it when we're in the Keys, though.
Yeah, I will try it. I've never had it. I'm not a pie person, but I like chocolate pie. Whatever that is, that French silk. But I will try key lime pie.
What? Greg says the Amazon link says they offer bar stool assembly for $126 per bar stool. They come assembled.
They do.
So don't buy the
Yeah.
assembly if you're going to buy the bar stools. Mario says, I heard parts of the Orlando area can feel southern. Well, it is Florida, so I would say it feels southern. Yeah, definitely.
Lunch with Lindsay. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Lunch with Lindsay is going to be next week, and I'm super nervous and excited.
That? Oh, lunch with... Okay, yeah.
Yes, next week.
Next week she's going to do it. I got to kind of show her
Yeah.
how to set up the live stream, how to go live. And it's going to be on YouTube, right? You're
Yes,
doing YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay.
Yep, because I'm just more familiar with that. So yeah, for my first time, I want to do it on YouTube.
Josh, you can find our Amazon link. It should be in the description of any of our videos from like 2 weeks ago on. It's in the description of this video too. It says like, want to support our channel, shop on Amazon or something like that. Miss Micah says, if your kids like dinosaurs, the dinosaur store in Cocoa Beach is pretty cool. My son loved it. I've never heard of that.
I've been wanting. No, I have. I've been wanting to do that. I watched that one girl that goes everywhere in Orlando. She like goes everywhere though with her boys. Probably shouldn't say her name. She did it. Yeah.
Okay. Our friend.
Yeah, our friend.
Okay.
She did it, and it looks really cool.
Okay.
I think Sully would, even Maverick, even Miles. I think they'd love it.
Miss Adventures is excited for your lunch with Lindsay too.
I'm super excited, and I hope that I can feel my face by then.
Southern Life says, in the Everglades, you're fishing fresh and salt in the same water. Snooker, bass, or tarpon, you just never know. Even peacocks, the Everglades is insane. I'd love to fish that.
I know you would, but you're always busy unhooking all the kids.
Yeah, untangling lines. You know, that's what I do.
That's literally how it ends up.
Bully says, which do you prefer, cable TV or streaming like Netflix? We haven't had cable in like 3 years, right?
We don't watch TV.
No, I mean, we watch our shows, but
like everything on Netflix or Prime or, you know what I mean, or stream. Yeah.
Gilby says, get sloppy at Sloppy Joe's in the Keys. We
love Sloppy Joe's.
Yeah.
Like,
and
both the sandwich and the place.
We've been to the one in St. Pete, and we love it.
We love it. That was another place we wanted to get back to.
What were you pointing at here?
I lost it now. It's okay, move on. Okay. I lost it.
Lounging with Lindsay.
Ooh, I like that one. Guys, you have to bear with me. My first one is probably going to be, I'm going to be super nervous because I don't have my sidekick with me, but you're just going to have to bear with me because I'm going to have the kids, and I'm hoping by then they'll be like their, nap time and stuff like that. Like, so it'll be good, but you're just going to have to bear with me. I'm going to be super nervous, but I think once I get the hang of it, it's going to be so much fun.
John says completely off subject, but I just want to say Lindsay is gorgeous. Yes,
Oh
she
my
is.
gosh, John.
She is gorgeous.
Make me blush. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is this really
Jose,
loud?
you only have to be a captain if you're charging someone for a charter. So I don't know. You can take me fishing. We can make a video. You know, that's what I'm saying. You know, we can put it on both of our channels. Margot says, "What time will lunch with Lindsay be?"
I want to do it like,
Yeah.
like what would you say would be the best time?
Well, let's see. You gotta pick the kids up at 3, right?
No, I've got to leave here by 2.
Well, you're only gonna probably do it for an hour, right? Lunch with
Well,
Lindsay.
I don't know. Us ladies, we might get to chatting. You know how I am. I'd probably say the first time. I don't know. What do you think? Is 12:15? No, you got to be on lunch the first time.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna do it at 12.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need him to help me.
12 Eastern time. So I will be in the live stream as Florida 5 doing the chat probably. So
Yes, just to help me out the first couple times, and then it's gonna be like, no boys allowed. Just kidding. Boys can come.
Rebel, lunch with Lindsay will be right here on this channel. I mean,
Yes.
once she gets huge and
Huge.
she'll probably go off and part ways. And
Yeah,
do
be
her
like,
own thing.
see you later.
Yeah, Jose, I saw your fishing channel. Only
Jose has a fishing channel?
Yeah, he does. You gotta post some more videos on it though, Jose.
What's it called?
It's called Jose Likes Fishing.
Have I seen this?
Maybe.
You watch it, I think.
Every now and then I do, yeah.
Yes.
Eric and Mindy, our
Is that
first time
Jose
watching
with a
live.
H?
No, it's not. That'd be Hose.
Oh. Yeah.
Eric and Mindy were gonna give a kazoo to
A
that says
kazoo.
first time watching live.
Oh my gosh.
We
welcome.
have watched all of your videos. Have you watched them
Oh
all?
my gosh, I'm so
Every
sorry
single
for
one?
that.
Because there's some weird ones in the beginning.
There's some super cringy ones. You guys, I don't rewatch our videos because like I don't want to hear my voice. I don't know if anyone else on there is like that, but like it's just cringy. But the first one where I don't even know what our name is.
Well, it's because we really had
What did I say?
a Florida family with 5.
Florida family. I didn't even know how to hang onto a camera,
No,
like the phone.
we
Oh my
didn't have
gosh.
anything, but yeah.
So
All right,
cringy.
Eric and Mindy, welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the channel. And their lives. They've already been on our channel, I guess. So we're all caught up.
Someone said I have a Wisconsinite. I think it's just because my face
Where's
is
that?
numb.
Lindsay has a nice Wisconsin accent. A nice Wisconsin
Okay.
accent. It's not a bad Wisconsin accent.
Guys, my face is very, very numb.
She's got a toothache.
I do. Does anyone still have their, what are they called?
Nick says he's going back and watching the first couple.
Oh my gosh, Nick, don't. We need to take those down.
No, it's
They're not beneficial for
memories.
anybody. What is anybody learning on that? On the first one, other than,
Jesus Literal says, what was the population of the town you lived in Wisconsin?
oh gosh, I don't
Well,
know.
Appleton that we lived in was like 70,000.
Really?
Yeah, but it was, where we lived right before we left was considered Appleton even. So that was all. Kimberly was like 5,000. We lived in Kimberly, Wisconsin. What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Um,
No accent, I can't tell, says Jose.
I sometimes can hear it out of me sometimes.
Greg said the public sub sandwich video is hilarious.
Oh my gosh. I don't like eating on camera, and you made me do that, and
We still got to do the Wawa one.
I've never had a Wawa.
Oh, we got to do that.
What else have I not had here? That's
Seafood?
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Yeah. I was totally in this, I don't know. I was just watching too much of TikTok, and I was like, Eric, go get me some seafood. Remember, I was going to try
Sushi. It was sushi. Yeah.
Yeah, and he brought it home, and I couldn't do it. I didn't even open the package. I was like, I'm going to get food poisoning. Stuff is meant to be cooked, right? You should eat cooked things. I don't know how people eat uncooked things and don't get sick for days.
I do it all
What do
the time.
you eat it every day?
I don't eat it every day.
You eat it every day.
I in Wisconsin I did, which is crazy because it wasn't fresh there, you know.
You
But-
eat sushi almost every day
No,
for
I don't.
lunch.
I eat subs and salads now. I've had sushi a couple times.
You've salads, Eric.
Yeah, I had a salad today, a chicken Caesar salad. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
I see my name.
I wanted to read something here. Marty said the Florida winter clothes video is hilarious. That's a short one. That's on a TikTok. What?
Time.
Oh, we didn't do that. What'd you see here?
What was cringy?
Where?
My name.
Just a suggestion, maybe someone in the future to do Lindsay's meeting on Zoom so all the ladies can talk, not just shoot messages. Oh, to do your thing on Zoom sometime.
What do you mean?
Like instead of just being a live show like this where people are chatting, she's saying do a Zoom.
Oh, where we
all
could
the ladies could chat with each other.
Oh, that's fun.
It might turn into something like that, you know?
That'd be fun. I probably, with the way that I talk, it will probably veer off
know
into
what you
100
should do?
different things.
We'll see how it goes, and if it gets a good response and a lot of people show up and a lot of people like it, maybe you can start like a Facebook group for the ladies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like that, and then you guys could kind of go off of that. Jose said I went to Montello, Wisconsin. A young girl fainted. She thought I was single. What? What?
What?
Jose,
no.
what's going on here?
I saw my name
Where?
again. Right there.
That's all you care about is your name.
I want to make
What
sure
day
I
is
answer
lunch
questions.
with Lindsay? My wife was wondering.
I think, what were
The
we
first
thinking?
one's gonna be next week, Friday. We think,
Yeah,
right?
Fridays. Yeah,
Yep.
Friday.
Anna Alicia said one of my favorite videos was the chip challenge. No,
No.
I.
You know which one really cringes Brody out? And I don't know why you haven't taken it down. Was the don't choose the wrong path.
Oh yeah.
Like that was
bad.
completely unnecessary. But at the same time, it's like it's memories. We were just having fun. We saw it. It was like a thing we saw.
Yeah, it was
And-
like we didn't know what path our channel was taking.
Well, and I think too, like a lot of this too is for us to look back and see our kids, you know, and like with our adventures and stuff like that. And our kids were super little and they wanted to do it and they wanted to video it. So and Brody's like, take it down. Like, but what was that other one that was completely cringy? When we were doing yoga stuff, remember we like tried like all these different positions of stuff. Remember?
What? Oh,
What was
that was
that?
something you did you saw some on TikTok or something.
What was that?
I don't remember.
Is it
which
still
one
on
it was.
there? Because that is completely unnecessary.
Yeah, I don't even know
And you
what
don't
that
learn
was.
anything from
I
it.
think we
We
did
tried
that.
to drink a wine glass.
That was on We did a video just for Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah.
well now I just,
Yeah, go find it. That's way back there.
that
Go
is
find
way
it.
back there. That was also another just ridiculous.
All right, we're all caught up, babe.
We are.
Yes, I went to Mexico, bully.
With me.
Yeah, and without you.
My sis-
I'm just saying I've been there other times.
Oh, with your family.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
On my own. You know, that's what I go.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
no,
I
my
mean-
sister got married in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And it was beautiful. What was that place called?
Riviera Maya, ex-Curre.
It's really pretty. That's a place to bring the kids. Like, we need to do that sometime. And remember that little snorkeling area?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
How's the fitness scene in Central Florida, says Miss Micah. I'm a trainer. I want to transition well. There's a lot of people trying to be fit. I saw my guy again today
Oh my
at the
gosh.
lake.
Oh, should we do the disclosure about the thing or no?
You can do it, yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we're just going to throw something out there. How do you want to say it?
Go ahead.
I don't know how to say it. So, there was... Okay.
It's not the first time.
No. There was just some stuff on our YouTube today. And I think like we're not that kind of a channel. So like we never address anything because that's just not our style. But we just wanted to put it out there if like people that like don't leave very nice things. that we just delete it and then we just move on. How do you want to say it? We already thought about this.
Yeah, I mean, just some people say some ridiculous comments on, not so much, well, sometimes on YouTube, but it's been going on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Some, like, we're not going to get into specifics.
No.
It's
and we have
for
awesome,
lack of a better term, you can call them trolls, you can call them haters, you can call them whatever. But when you ask us ridiculous questions or make ridiculous comments and we don't respond and we delete the comment, like, we're not going to get into it.
No, like, we're a family channel and we are like an informational family channel. Like, we're not going to engage.
We're not looking for drama.
No, we're not going to engage. We're just going to, and like, we have such loyal, awesome people that like, they get like really mad and stuff like that. And we wanted to address it just because like, we love all of you that come to our defense and like, but we don't want like people upset. This is like, our group is like a nice, safe environment. And don't worry, Eric and I get to it and are awesome moderators and we just take care of it and we just move on. Like, we're just not that kind of channel. We're just going to see it, laugh, because like 9 times out of 10, we just laugh because it's just ridiculous and then we just move on.
Yeah, and Jose, we do ignore them.
We do. We never talk about this. Like, we never address it.
No, we do ignore them. It's just, we're just giving people, like, you leave stuff like that, we're going to block you from the page.
Right.
Pretty much. So it's just, that's what it is.
We just wanted to put it out there because like, we've had so many awesome of like our loyal people, like all of you guys, come to our defense. And then it's like, you know, and like, we love that, but like, we just want people to know, like, we're just going to delete it and like move on. So like, if you want to continue to like, we're just going to keep deleting. Like, you're not going to get a comment back from us.
I like Greg's idea. Greg says, pin the troll comments to the top and we'll tear them apart.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good idea.
We're not going to engage because like, we're just not that kind of, you know what I mean? Like, we laugh and like to ourselves and then we're like, wow, that's so fun. Like,
yeah.
You know, and then we just delete it because like, this is a family friendly, safe spot and we're just not the type of people, like, we're not confrontational.
No, not at all.
Like, at all. So I'm not going to go back and forth and be like, that was really mean, you know.
Mario says that, I'm going to read, I wanted to read your other comment, Mario. He said something about he gets crazy hate on TikTok. Like, TikTok is like
horrible.
TikTok is horrible
so
for comments.
Mean.
Like, we could, like that one video, I turned the comments off on that video.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That was like early on where stuff bothered me. Oh my gosh, I was like in tears. It was a skit.
We put a skit out there. Lindsay was pretending to be a non-Floridian, and I was the Floridian, and she was like hating on Florida stuff.
No, I wasn't hating it. I just like
disagree. You want to do something that was not Florida.
Instead of a public sub, I'm like, let's have Subway.
Yeah, right. That kind of thing. And instead of Wawa, she wanted to go to public or to Starbucks.
Yeah.
And like. That video got tons of views.
Gosh.
Like, it blew
but
up.
But they hated me.
But
like,
it was
they
like,
were so
they were saying,
mean.
like, divorce her. Like,
yeah, they're like, you need to leave her. What kind of a girl are you? Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was, yeah. And like a lot of creators on TikTok that are really big, like they question, a lot of them are going to YouTube now because TikTok can be a very, very, like, it's entertaining. Like, I sit on there, I'm not gonna lie. But like, the comments are mean. They're very, very mean.
Subscribers, our address. Oh gosh,
that's a no-no.
Oh, speaking of that,
no, we're not telling you our address.
No. We put it out on Facebook, but people have asked, and I don't know if they're watching now, but we have our PO box set up.
We finally got that done, you guys.
We have our PO box set up. It's in the description of this video. It'll be in the descriptions of every of our videos to come. But yeah, if you guys are looking, somebody said they designed a shirt or something. I wanted to send it to us. Remember?
Right.
So we now have our PO box set up. So if you would want to send that, there.
Or like art. There's a lot of people that like have little things they make for the kids.
Their kids make things.
Stuff.
Yeah, right. And we put them up. We'll put it up on our fridge for the live.
And the kids love that.
Someone created fake accounts for our top fans and said things they wouldn't. Oh man, I didn't even think about that. like creating fake accounts and taking the pictures of people that comment all the time.
You know that I've seen that where then they make fake accounts and then ask people for money and like donations. I've seen that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we would never do that. So
Matthew says,
don't ever,
"Love you guys. We love you too, man."
Yes, we love all of you guys.
All right, we gotta still make lunches.
Oh my gosh, I gotta make lunches. I gotta clean their uniforms. It never stops, you guys. And I need to slap my face until I can feel it again.
Jose said someone spread a rumor that I killed someone.
Oh my gosh. No, these ones we were getting were just not that bad, but just ridiculous. So
Matthew says, "What's your guys' favorite state park?" Honeymoon Island State Park. Love it.
North.
Yeah, Karen, watch the replay because we're just about to sign off.
Aww, so bad.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll be back next week.
Yes, we're back.
And
Every
next week you get 2 live streams.
You get me.
You get you.
And you in the comments, right? Because you're gonna be there.
Yep, for a little bit.
Hanging out.
Okay.
We have been to Ocala.
Yeah, we've been to like some of the springs in Ocala. We've been to horse ranches in Ocala. Love it. Remember going to the horse ranch in Ocala?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, we do ignore. We got Lisa from Pashaston. Pashaston.
Oh my gosh, I
love
really
saying it.
can't say that. I know. Pashaston.
Bunch of trolls freezing in the mom's basements.
Ah.
All right. Well, we're gonna sign off.
We'll
be here next Thursday night. I have plans on making.
Oh, we need to talk about game night. We'll do that next week.
What did somebody say?
We wanted to bring the games back.
Did somebody say something, or you just say that?
No, I was just thinking that in my mind.
Oh, Deacon, last attempt, is Tallahassee worth investing? Like, buying investment property? I mean, it's a college town, so I would say if you're looking to buy like a rental or something, it's maybe worth investing that way. It's also a very pretty city, too, because it's the capital of Florida. So it's not a very popular city for people moving to. But it's pretty. There's a lot of wildlife there. It's woodsy. I've done some jobs there.
Samantha Friday. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. She was asking about our life. My life.
Jose says college towns no. Yeah, we'll see you all next time.
Yes, and then we'll remind me to talk about games. We should bring the games back for our lives.
We should bring some back. Yeah.
Do some fun games.
Okay.
So, okay, guys.
All right. We will see you all